Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We are back with another banging TikTok compilation. Please like, share, and subscribe, not forgetting that these videos are for strictly educational and entertainment purposes. Please enjoy. Let's get into the videos.
Yeah, the movie is called All About the Benjamins, but is it all about the Benjamins or is it all about Reggie? If you say it's all about Reggie, then you are correct. Reggie represents a thief, a con artist, somebody who will lie to get themselves out of any situation that they are put in. He will even go so far as to steal from a woman that's already dead.
You scandalous. How you gonna steal from the dead woman? Cause she ain't complaining about it.
Haha, funny stuff, right? But are you really paying attention to his character? The movie is called All About the Benjamins, yet he has no job. All of his success is revolved around a lottery ticket. So yeah, even though he's a con artist and a thief and seems like he wants the easy way out, there's a reason why he's like this. There's an explanation why his behavior is the way it is.
Just in case you don't know, I've been on my own since I was 14 years old.
Being on your own at 14 without no leadership, no guidance, no structure, no mother figure, father figure. Without none of that, you're bound to go down the wrong road. Until you are sent that special somebody that's going to keep you on the right track. That's why he said this, if something was to happen to her.
Look, I swear, man, if something happened to Gina, I'ma lose you. Girl, been down with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Feel.
See, this movie is all about Reggie losing everything and he about to gain it all back. See, he represents the cartoon at the beginning of the movie. Oh, you didn't see that? Watch this. The man Bookham arrested at the beginning of the movie. Did you catch the cartoon he was watching?
Let me explain. Girl, you watch it.
Now, some people think this is the black version of the cartoon character Elmer Fudd, but it's not. This is not even the Bugs Bunny show. This show is called All This in a Rabbit Stew. It debuted in 1941. It was to show how slow a colored person was because he couldn't catch the rabbit. To the black man, the rabbit represents success, money, wealth. So with so many attempts on trying to catch the rabbit and finally catching it represents success. Same way with Reggie, going through life with no structure, no leadership, no guidance at 14 years old, going in and out of jail. And soon, out of nowhere, comes success. Representing that he finally caught the rabbit. So Reggie represented the cartoon at the beginning of the movie. They even got on the same hat. But look, not only did his girlfriend win the lotto, it was not only just about that ticket that was in his wallet. He was the ticket now. See, Bookham, the only reason he riding in the Bentley, he got the diamond earrings, he got the Rolex. The only reason he living like this is because of Reggie. Reggie's the ticket, bro. Reggie is the one that reminded him of the gun that was in the fish tank. And when Bookham grabbed the gun that was in the fish tank, that's when Reggie said, "What's under there?" And that's when they seen the diamonds. But Reggie, the one who told him about the diamonds that was in the fish tank. If Reggie would never told him, he wouldn't even have no diamonds, bro. He wouldn't even know about them. So like I said, Reggie is the ticket. Everything is going good in Bookham's favor according to Reggie. It's all because of Reggie, bro. Reggie represents that he's the ticket and they showing you in the movie. Look at that sign on the wall over there. Don't worry about what it says. Look how it's made. It's made to look like a ticket. See, he's the ticket. Yeah, he's the thief. But they're leaning on him to create a diversion so they can steal. They leaning on him because he the ticket, bro. Like you got Bookham over here complaining about his job. He get paid, he get money, but he say it ain't enough. So what does his manager do? He gives him Reggie right. Now he rich living life. Reggie is a ticket, bro.
Oh, you almost got away with this one, son. You almost got away with it. Now, we all know the Ninja Turtles movie, right? We all know. And we all know how they loved the pizza, right? And we all know how they was underground and someone had to bring them the pizza, right? What do these Ninja Turtles remind you of? And why was pizza their favorite food? Why? Because it's everybody's favorite food. Everybody loves pizza. Shh, shut up! But the fact that the whole time I thought these were the good guys, when they really were the bad guys. This is what they're saying. I wouldn't know. But do you know? Yeah, but we all know that they love pizza, right? Thumbs up. I just want to say, Strutter, I'm sorry. Because this whole time I thought you was the bad guy. Meanwhile, you was trying to put a stop to the bad guys. This is what people are saying. I don't believe it, but this is what's being said. Because those Ninja Turtles, right? You know what they remind you of, right? And let's not forget, guys, turtles are in the sewers. Shh, shut up! But this whole time, you had me fooled. You had a lot of people fooled. This is what people are saying. I don't think they know what they're talking about. But this is what they were saying. But Stretta, my fault, homie. You was trying to take out the bad guys the whole time, but they made it seem like you was the bad guy. But maybe you was the bad guy and people are just saying anything. And Ninja Turtles was my favorite movie. These Ninja Turtles love pizza. With pepperoni, that was their favorite. You ain't the only one thinking how I'm thinking. You're smiling with that pizza. That's what's up. It's not a game out here, guys. Let's not forget, everything that you think is true isn't always true. So you gotta use your head and put things together by yourself. I don't know what they put together because it's not true. We got you. But of course, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm just showing pictures of my favorite movie, which was the Ninja Turtles. And everything I just said, I didn't even say. I'm just joking around. I really don't know. Maybe you could let me know. I'm out.
There's not going to be any lunch or dinner. Not till you two come up with a peace treaty.
You can't do that! Easy, Ben 10. Violence never accomplishes anything.
Did you hear what you just said?
He means random violence. War is orderly violence.
Orderly violence?
We need war, Ben 10. That's right. It gives people something to blame their problems on. If they can't afford houses or food or schools, it's the war's fault. If there were no war, they'd blame us for all that. Exactly.
Dad, what did you think?
I think you're nuts. You don't leave a steady job for some crazy dream. And the worst part, you're bringing your brother down with you.
Well, thanks, Dad. Thanks for your support.
You're not bringing me down. You know what? What do they know, huh?
It's not just them. Our whole lives, everyone's telling us we can't do this, we can't do that. Just sick and tired of feeling so small.
Hey, what's your problem, Shrek? What you got against the whole world anyway, huh?
Look, I'm not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one look at me and go, ah, help, run! A big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me. That's why I'm better off alone.
I believe that things that are supposed to happen always find a way to happen. Sometimes they make sense, sometimes they don't. And sometimes they really, really hurt. But it's okay, because those things put us on a path to becoming who we're meant to be, and this is who I'm meant to be.
But did you ever bother to even ask the crew if that's what they really wanted?
Oh, they're not really talking about the crew, are they?
Searcher! We're explorers, not gardeners. Conquering those mountains is our legacy. No, Dad, it's yours.
Enough! You're my son.
But I'm not you! I'm not you.
Take it easy.
That's all anybody does around here. Take it easy.
What's wrong with easy?
Easy doesn't build character. Easy doesn't last.
The real world hurts, doesn't it? But you wouldn't know about that, would you?
Get down here, Cat. We don't have time for this.
I'll get a ladder.
Look, genius, you're part of a TV show. You know what that is, television? It's entertainment for people. It's fake. Nothing you think is real is real.
Things are simpler when you're children. But you're older now, and, well, you have to be realistic.
You gotta watch this.
Right, the angel told Daniel, he said, you'll know you're at the very end. He said, because there'll be a technology explosion called AI. That's what the Bible says. In the book of Revelation, preachers crack me up thinking I'm wrong until they go read and start crying. In the book of Revelation, it says it is a robot infused with AI that gives the command for everyone to receive the mark. Go read it. He said, I saw in a vision. Remember, the language is different. He said, I saw in a vision. He said, and they created a statue. The word back then, which is 4,000 years ago, the word robot didn't exist. Statue did. So he doesn't know what he's looking at. He just knows it was a statue. Second thing, he said, then they had the ability to give the statue life. That's called electricity. He said, when the thing came alive, it started speaking arrogantly. And then it says the robot, or he called it the statue, that had the ability to speak, it gave a command that every person that does not receive a mark must die.
It's unnatural. Well, what is our natural state? The Spirit of Christ. Without color, without creed, without ethnicity. So this term, Baphomet, and there is a term that has two fallopian tubes. Look that up right now, if you can. There's a term for a part of a woman that has two fallopian tubes that represent the two horns of Baphomet. Now, what I'm about ready to say to the sisters, no, you're not Baphomet. You see, we have to understand, and let us know what that word means, what that part of the woman means, what two fallopian tubes. So that 95% of the names of our body parts were not named by God. See, this is how demons operate. Satan said, okay, I am going to add a term. Like, I'm being vague on purpose, like for pious, for a man. They say pious. If you write it backwards, right to left, rabbinically, it reveals a Latin term, snenip. Now, in Greek and Roman mythology, snenip was not the body part of a male, but was the political position of a woman in Greek and Roman Empire, and within the Greek and Roman empires, or the term clitoris for a woman. Well, both in Greek and Roman history, the clitoris was not the part of a female. It was the name of a male political figure. This is called inversion. So 90 to 95% of our body parts, not named by God, but named by going down through the thousands of years in history, through the Persian, Greek, Assyrian, Roman empires, to add curses to the parts of our body.
So how about this? Satan and Saturn.
Oh.
Saturday. Saturn Day.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturnalia. And did you get that two fallopian parts? And what is that part called in the woman? I want your listeners to know that, the part of the woman.
So it says a woman typically has two fallopian tubes, one of each sides of the uterus, connecting her ovaries to the uterus.
See, the term uterus means hysteria in Greek. Uterus, hysteria, hissing, serpentine, hissing. Paul says the poison of asp is under the list. Aspirin, aspartame. And so even the tongue is not natural.
Why do we talk shit about ourselves?
How are you? I'm successful. How are you? I woke up today. I'm winning.
Now, she's a comedian, and people are trained to laugh at whatever she says. But that wasn't funny. What if I told you that she knows something that you don't know? The truth is, that's exactly how you're supposed to answer that question. You see, most of the time, we don't even realize the poison that's coming out of our mouth. How many times have you been asked that question and you answered with, I'm doing fine, I'm doing okay, I'm hanging in there? Whether you want to believe it or not, the more you say those things, the more your life will become exactly what you say. Shit, if somebody asks you how you were doing and you said you were doing fantastic, they probably might look at you like you're crazy. But it doesn't matter what they think. You're not doing it for them, you're doing it for yourself, because your brain can't tell the difference. Your tongue is the steering wheel for your future. Words create worlds. So talk to yourself nice. If you want to do better than just okay or hanging in there, then stop saying that about yourself.
My goodness, don't you remember when you went first to school and you went to kindergarten? And in kindergarten, the idea was to push along so that you could get into first grade, and then push along so that you could get into second grade, and so on, going up and up. And then you went to high school, and this was a great transition in life. And now the pressure is being put on. You must get ahead. You must go up the grades and finally be good enough to get to college. And then when you get to college, you're still going step by step up to the great moment in which you're ready to go out into the world. And then when you get out into this famous world comes the struggle for success in profession or business. And again, there seems to be a ladder before you, something for which you're reaching all the time. And then, suddenly, when you're about 40 or 45 years old in the middle of life, you wake up one day and say, I've arrived. I feel pretty much the same as I've always felt. In fact, I'm not so sure that I don't feel a little bit cheated. You can't live at all unless you can live fully now.
So you're telling me that this whole entire time, sleeping with my phone directly next to me keeps my body in survival mode? And that electromagnetic cellular device stress is a real thing? You motherfuckers. No wonder I wake up tired. That's because I never actually recovered. No wonder I'm stuck in fight or flight. It's not about if I got 8 hours of sleep. It's what state my body was in the whole time I was asleep. That only means I didn't rest. I just laid there. I just laid there. Constantly, unintentionally disrupting my parasympathetic nervous system, which actually stimulates sleep.
I swear this shit is real. Okay, you know how there's always emoji Mandela effects? Certain emojis never existed, but everybody remembers them. One of them being the robber, one of them being the green peas, one of them being a moose. Remember a moose emoji? I don't remember a moose emoji. Apparently, that's what people remember. People remember a swordfish. You remember a swordfish? I think so, yeah. A hiking man climbing a mountain or some shit. Yeah. Now this one's crazy. This Mandela effect, fam, I'm still pissed. Why? Do you remember? Before continuing, I wanted to warn you guys. Their phones were being spied on. Click on this icon, then on more. If you see it, delete it immediately. A milkshake emoji. This one. No. You don't remember this? I remember a blue one. What are you talking about? The blue milkshake one? And it has ice cream on it? What the fuck are you talking about? You don't know that one? Y'all remember a milkshake emoji, right? This one. I low-key do. I think I do. That is an NPC, bro. You're actually NPC. Tell me that. You can't tell me that.
Follow for more Hoopers. Hoop conspiracy theories.
Deform. Cells get together, take on one form. Deform, reform. Makes no difference, it's all the same. One is their unit of measure, but it's not. All social systems we put into place are a mere sketch. 1 + 1 = 2, that's all we've learned. But 1 + 1 has never equaled 2. There are in fact no numbers and no letters. We've codified our existence to bring it down to human size, to make it comprehensible. We've created a scale so that we can forget its unfathomable scale.
What governs all that?
Film a car speeding down a road. Speed up the image infinitely, and the car disappears. So what proof do we have of its existence? Time gives legitimacy to its existence. Time is the only true unit of measure. It gives proof to the existence of matter. Without time, we don't exist.
Okay, you picked it up. You saw it that time, right? Lucy says that cells come together and break apart to reform higher. That's not woo-woo. That's actual hard science. Right now, 10 million of your cells just died and got replaced while you were watching this video. You're a walking renovation project. New skin every 14 days, new skeleton every decade. You never step into the same you twice. Then she drops the nuke. We invented time because the unfathomable had to be measured. Translation, time isn't real. It's a human ruler slapped onto infinity so our monkey brains wouldn't short circuit. All your deadlines, all your I'm too late are all made up lines in the sand. Your cells don't check a calendar. They just keep dissolving the old you and printing the upgraded version of you. The transformation of your life has to happen then on the inside before it happens on the outside. This is in our physiology also. But the masses are caught in the illusion of when the lover turns up, then I'll feel love. When the money turns up, then I'll feel rich. The masters understand fundamentally that transformation of a human being's life is an inside job. If you love this as much as I love doing this, go ahead, click a follow for more awesome movie breakdowns like this, clips that educate and teach higher levels of consciousness. And remember, in order to change the game, you have to adapt the player. In order to adapt the player, a transformation on the inside has to occur. Live life inspired.
Somebody figured out that with the right sound, light, and frequency, the human brain can be programmed.
Oh, big time. Oh, you better believe it.
And somebody put together, I call it a simulation, because why is Elon Musk saying there's a 1 in 1 billion chance that we're living in base reality? What if Joe McGonigal, CIA declassified documents that's on the CIA website, when he said whoever was on Mars, when they built pyramids on Mars, one group of them said, look, we had our time, we going in stasis lock. The rest said they was going off world to a nearby planet. But they said they couldn't figure out how to get out. And he was like, he didn't know what they're trying to get out of. They all trying to get out the simulation. Because in the Bible, it talks about how a guy survived in the belly of a fish for 12 days. What fish is this?
This is the truth. But this is also the truth. And this is the truth as well. Looks like the truth depends on your point of view. What a surprise.
Okay guys, I hate to leave you right now, but this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned some new things and saw some new things in the video. Please comment, please like, share and subscribe so that I know that this content is the type of content that you like, so that I can be able to do more. Right now I'm acing out. Thank you guys. Bye.